A beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Hello, neighbor. Today we're going to put Mr. Hamster in the microwave. This isn't what it looks like. This isn't what it looks like. This isn't what it looks like. It's cedar, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm loving it. It's cedar incense, and man, does it smell so good. Smells so good. Smells so good. Look at people coming in. The usual suspects are here. Nancy B was first. Nancy B in Tennessee. That's where she be. And there's Sam, Mr. Huawei himself. What's up, Samwise Gamgee? And Jay, Nano Aquarium Guy. Jay's been doing a shit ton of stuff over on the TikTokies. I see him over there a lot, and I always like his content to let him know that I'm watching him. I'm watching you, you son of a... And there's Mr. Mark. What's happening, dude? Stephen P. It looks like incense, so I guess it's actually marijuana. Nope, unfortunately. And that's not, I can say that it's legal where I'm at. Look at this rock. This is what it's going to be like today, people. I'm a little out of it. This is, Michelle did some stuff in her tumbler. She didn't polish them yet, but she got this. And now you can't really see it too well in this, but it's like very see-through on the top, and the middle looks like waves, and the bottom looks like ocean. So it looks like the wave. Can you even see that the way the lights are? It looks like, you know, the wave, the famous woodblock Japanese thing. And it's even got one side that does look totally like waves. And you can't see the detail on it. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see the detail, but it's so cool, and it's sort of see-through. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's opaque, right? Like it's not real see-through, but yeah. And there's Jose. Mexicali, what's up, brother? I see you on the TikToks going live all the time too, and your content looks like it's doing good over there, man. So good job. Pile Aquatics with this other one. Marky coming in with the other one. Can't stay, gotta work. Oh, that's all right. I understand. It's good to see you too, Nancy B. What's this button down here? Oh. Schedule your live stream to switch to members only. That's new for me because I haven't done any of it. I figured out that I could turn a photo of an animal and more into 3D printed object. Very nice. I'm having so much fun with it. Very cool. Very cool. I always wanted that when I had my 3D printer. They did have stuff out there. They had cameras and things that you could use to get stuff, but it was all very expensive, and I just never got into it. But I know that there's a lot more stuff out there now to be able to do that. And that's really cool. And I think that's going to just help things blow up because you don't actually have to actually make the model so much. You don't have to get in there and slice it and put on you can just, you know, do a picture and have it create it, which is just huge. There's Dennis, the other Bigfoot. What's up, man? How is everybody? How is everybody doing? I got nothing to talk about. I'm just going to do my, you know, update because it's been a while since I streamed again. Let you guys just know what's going on here. And I also want to talk about the Clash a little bit because I know that most people aren't going. But Jenna is still going to be there because she, you know, had signed up for being responsible because she's always got to be so fucking responsible, making the rest of us look bad with her responsibility. She always has to be adulting. Why can't you be more like Steven, Jenna? And I'm hoping that some of our friends from the community are going to be there, so she's not by herself. And We might actually end up going. I don't know, because I was talking with Whip yesterday, and he was saying that maybe there's some people that might be going, and I don't know. We can't really afford it these anymore. Steven said, now with AI, you can get a pretty approximation, but 3 scanners are still better and still unaffordable. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, they're still way up there, right? At one time, they were thousands of dollars for one, I think. Daughter painted a firefly, the fun we had in Pennsylvania, catch them, and just turned into a physical object. She's going to be so surprised. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Where were you at in Pennsylvania, and when was that? So let's see, what else is going on besides the cedar burning? Nothing fishy-wise. Nothing's really changed. The bluegill's still in there, and this light is like right here, like it's like right here, so it's like super bright, so you can't see the background very well. One of my lights died, so I had to move them, so it's like this. And but yeah, the hey Nathan, what's up, man? And Johnny Max here. We got the Northeast, we got the Southeast, we got Central South, we got the Northwest, we got the West. Sam, you're in California, right? Is that where you're at? I forgot. Jay's also in Florida. Nancy B. Where is Nancy B at? I think she's in Tennessee. I know I said I'm putting together a Snarf or Barf package, Portland, and I'm no longer working. So, oh, well, obviously don't worry about that then. And I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. That's rough, man. Hope you guys are getting through. And I hope you find something again soon. Is it long term? Is it just, out of work? Or do you have health issues going on? Or what's going on, Nathan? I'm sorry to hear that. And yeah, obviously don't worry about it. Although anybody else wants to send Snarf or Barf, it would, give me some motivation to stream, which I seem to be lacking very greatly. And I post on the Fishcord because a lot of people, again, aren't going to the Clash this year. And people have reasons, different reasons, all of that. Well, I won't get into all of that stuff that's going on, but it felt like the end of an era for me personally. And of course, everything's always about me. I know that's how it comes across a lot of times. And I don't mean it that way, but I know that it does come across that way. And it always, after the fact, I go back and go, oh, geez, I'm such an asshole. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought there. I got stuck on I'm an asshole. I mean, that's not news, right? And it felt like without going to see everybody this year, it's the first time in 5 years that I wasn't going to get to see somebody from the Fish Fam. And it felt like the end for me of the Fish Fam. And that hurts. That hurts because knowing, and I said this almost exact same thing on the Fishcord, but knowing you guys are out there, just knowing that their community is out there has just kept me going. Just knowing that at some point I could come back and say hi to people and be around people that I care about was super important to me. It is super important to me. The community is still super important to me, even though I don't hardly do anything with it anymore. Just knowing it's there. And that's not fair. Communities take work. It takes people to do work. So if you're not putting in the work, you shouldn't be able to, get the rewards from it. But man, just knowing that that was out there and it was a part of my life is so fucking important to me. And it just means so much. Clash isn't crashing so much. I don't know everything that's going on. I believe that Sabu is running it this year. I know Scotty no longer is. I think Sabu is. And again, I'm not going to go into any of that kind of stuff, but I like Scotty. I like Sabu. I think Sabu will do a fine job. Scotty did an amazing job. So, the people that don't want to go for whatever reason, hey, you got to do what you feel is right. but I just hate thinking that that Jenna's going to be there alone. Well, there's Mr. Skipper, who I haven't talked to in forever. Speaking of friends, and speaking of people that I just knowing that they're out there helps me get through the day. There's one of them right there. Carrie's trying to get Aquashella back to what it was before. That's good. I'm glad that that's happened. I never got to go to one. I probably never will. You know, again, the Clash was so important to me because it's so close. It's the only one I could deal with getting to. Tabo's on the committee, but he's not running it per se. Gotcha. Okay. Again, very out of the loop on all of it. So I shouldn't even be opening my mouth at all. Thank you, Stephen, for clarifying that. Mark said we just had a very successful expo here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We had around 90 vendors. Nice. DFW Aquarium Association is keeping prices the lowest possible so everyone can vend. Very cool. Very cool. And yeah, I'll never ever get to go. Just like, you know, the ones in the Pacific Northwest out there, I will never get to go. So Nathan said it's a bit of both, no work and help, and I'm trying, hoping to make the same money selling fish to. Gotcha. Best of luck, Nathan. You know, I know it's tough. Yeah, best of luck. So Nathan was one of the people, though, that sent me the most out of anybody for the Snarfer Barf. So I think one of you other assholes needs to step it up and start sending me some fucking food to eat, or I'm going to lose my shit. I can't even keep a straight face. Hi, Skipper. Again, hi. It's good to see you, my friend. Are you still streaming at all, Skipper? I haven't been involved with any of it. I hardly even look at fishfam.link anymore, which is right here, right now. You know, I talk to Matt once in a while. I talk to Whip once in a while. I haven't even talked to my friend Ed in forever. This sounds so familiar, doesn't it? It's the same shit over and over again. So, fish. Let's go back to fish. The bluegill's still in there. The rainbows are in here now. And that's the Goodeias, which is super low. I need to top it off. And that's it. That's the 3 tanks that I have left now. The 55 or the 45 tall, the 75, and the 55. That's all I have left. This tank, nothing's really changed other than the rainbows going in there. They have been eating the guppy fry that was in there. I put some guppies in there a long time ago just for the fry, for food, for the bluegill, and for, you know, I was hoping that those would eat them a little bit, but no. Sarah J, hello, what's happening? Hope you're doing well. Skipper hasn't streamed in a while. Not sure if the auctions are going to happen. Gotcha. It just feels like it's all ending. And I'm sure that's just my point of view. And, you know, again, it's all about me. You know, there's probably lots of new people out there that I don't know that are hanging, you know, keeping going with it. Oh, yeah, Larry K. What's up, man? It's weird because Larry K there is he's from Sailing the High Seas. It's a whole different world that's not really connected with you guys, but Larry K seems to be a nice guy. I have the Seed Pool IRC open right now and watching stuff going on over there. Say hi over there too, Larry. But nice to meet you, Larry. That seems like a decent community of people over there. The Seed Pool one, it's about media files. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to get into that too much, but it's the hobby that's sort of taken over a little bit from where I used to be. This, you know what? And I know I used to hate to even talk about that, but 12 people. It's just, you know, remember when there was always 50 people. The couple streams there when I was well over 100 people in the stream. The one with Corey, 230 some people. And I hate to even say that anymore, but that's part of why I don't stream. And that's not I'm saying, oh, it's the community's fault. They don't watch me. No, it's my fault because I'm obviously not putting out stuff that people want to watch anymore. It's not anything that's interesting to people. So it makes me like, why even do it? There's 13 people watching, you know. It's tough. We got Sarah J. We said hi to Larry. Steven said it's changing, not ending. YouTube as a platform is becoming less conducive for community environment. Got you. Real nerd stuff. That's pretty much it, Nathan. With Larry there. That is Larry. That is stuff there. He said hi over to Seapool's one too. That's weird. I got the two worlds colliding here, and that's good, Stephen. Changing. I mean, it's constant change, right? I mean, you talk to people like John Selectbet, who's been around for 15 years or something like that. He said that this is how it sort of goes like that, right? Heck, he's seen all the changes throughout all those years. And I've only been around in the community for 6 years now, I think. Something like that. So this is probably just the cycle of people that I know. Again, it's all coming from my perspective. And Mark said, I really need to start putting out content again and live stream again. I live stream whenever the mood takes me. Remember how it used to be every fucking day? Every day I was doing a live stream. And now it's like once every 3 months. Every day I had content coming out. And there's my buddy, Zenny. It's good to see you, miss. Good talk last night. And I cut off at the end when you were telling about your son. That's cool. That's Aiden's sort of in the same boat as you were saying. So everything we talked about is really good. So let's look outside again real quick. It's raining just a little bit. Oh, the camera's that's not good. It's raining, just sprinkling. You can't even see the lake. That's the bay. And it's just, is it zoomed in? I didn't set the camera up before. Science Gal! There's another TikTok-y person. I've been seeing you a lot over on the TikToks, and it's good to see you. Somebody else was just talking about you, too. So my son did move in next door. He's all set. He's in that white house that's in the middle of the frame there. You can't, like I said, you can't hardly see. The camera's just in a shitty location. I didn't really mess with it good enough. There's my wheelbarrow. That's my son's house. It's so cool. I love saying that. I love that he's right there. This phone is going to fall out the window. I know it's going to fall. It's like an old 6 Pro A or something like that. I don't know. Pixel old phone. It works good for a webcam. And Xanadude's here. What's up, Marky? Oh, you're doing well. Yeah, look at it's still, I say things feel like they're indie, but then I still see all you guys. So I don't know. It's probably just all me. So anyways, my son did move in. Skipper, you were in Auburn? You son of a bitch. Dude, Auburn's like half an hour from me. We go to Auburn for groceries. You cock ass. I'm extremely disappointed in you, Skipper. I hope you got your goose. I hope you got goosed, but I am extremely disappointed in you, you son of a bitch, that you didn't tell me you were coming up, because again, that's a half an hour for me. I would love to come down and just smack your ass a couple of times. Son of a bastard. Rubble. Yeah, so Anthony moved in. My son moved in next door. And my son started his new job today with my wife. That's very cool. He's not disappointed. He's just mad. That's true. It's 100% true. Skipper, why are you on a... My son started his new job today with my wife. We didn't get shit. Good. You didn't deserve shit. You didn't deserve no goose, because you didn't come say hi. I love you, Skipper. I love you. Oh, it's very cool that my son started the job. He's working where my wife works. So now my son-in-law and my son work there with her. And It's one of the local towns. She works for one of the local towns. So a little bit of nepotism, I guess, but nobody else. They just went through the interview cycle and they were the ones. Nobody actually applied for the one of them. So anyways, they're both working there. So my wife now has worked with all of the kids at some point at different places. We were talking about that last night. The only one that she never worked with was my son's ex-wife now, because again they just got divorced. It was a very friendly split, and she's still a part of our family. We still love her. There was nothing, no. He just went up there to spend the night and hang out. Because they live, 3 hours away. So he drove up to spend the night and see the dogs and the chickens and stuff. So 4 years. Yeah. It's toast. Oh, Testy. Yeah. I was thinking Toasty because it's Toasty. Why did that go off? That was weird. It should have only gone the one time. That's something else? What the hell? I'm surprised I still have any members at all. I was going to go look at the member list. I've only got 3 channels left that I'm a member on. I'm not even a member of the co-op anymore. I've been a member of the co-op since the beginning. I think they were the first channel that I became a member on. I've got Steven and Jenna. I've got Whip and Ed. I don't even have Foxanne anymore. I can't afford any of them. So that's it. I've got 3 of those left. Linky and Testy are my pet names for the bots. Gotcha. Testy. I need to get rid of that little FP7CW. Yeah, and that's because I didn't pick that, I guess. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. It's only the bot anyways. All right. So nothing new with the fishies. Puggers. Hi, Pug. She is so deaf. One cool thing about my son working away from the house is now Pugsley hangs out with me. There she is. She's sleeping on the bed. That's Walter's bed, but she old lady. She don't hear so well or see so well, but she plays all the time. She's 16. She's a 16-year-old pug, and she's still doing really well. Hi, Pug. She is so deaf, though. It's a lot of times she'll bark at the water cooler because she thinks it's a person. She wants some attention, so she's barking at the water cooler. But I scare her every time when she's sleeping. I try to make some noise so she knows I'm coming, and then I walk up to her and I touch her, and she freaks out and runs, and I feel bad every time. She's such a good girl. That's a good dog right there. Pugs, I know that there's all the problems with pugs, the breeding, the fact that they have so many health issues because of the breeding. But man, their personalities, we've had 2 now, and those are just been the best fucking dogs. I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously I love Wally. He's my buddy. But there's something about pugs' personalities that are just, they're just so sweet and so mild-mannered, and they're just such good dogs. Hey, Wall, you want to come say hi? Hey, Wally. Usually when I open up a package, he's right there, Wally. Wall. Wally, come say hi. My dog barks at all the dangerous children as they get off the bus every day. Nobody's allowed to walk on our sidewalks. She's got full terrier energy. Wally's pretty bad about that. If there's somebody walking by and he hears them, he's crazy. If you know FedEx or UPS goes by, he hates those trucks. He's okay with the garbage trucks now, but for some reason those other trucks, he goes crazy. Wally, come say hi. Come here. Come on. Come say hi. Man. See, this is it. This people in my life, that's how they treat me. Look at that. He's going to come in here in a few minutes. I know it. He'll be all like, hey, what you doing? Fish outside. I haven't seen any of the fish in the pond. I think they're all dead. I don't think the fish made it. I was pulling out some leaves and stuff from it yesterday, and there was a huge frog or toad, whatever the hell. Big guy, and it was dead. So I got to clean out the pond, get it back up and running this year. Anthony, living right there, did say that he was going to help us do some stuff outside, so that's good. You know, both of us are physically unable to do as much as we used to, so it'll be nice to have him there for that. I've been trying to stay away. You know, I don't go down there and bother him. He works from home. He's an IT guy. You get what you deserve. He's an IT guy and works from home, so he's there all the time. But I have been taking Wally. I took him down yesterday for the first time. He's been here for a couple weeks, but just for the different environment and for somebody different. Because again, Wally doesn't get any socialization at all, just like me. That's all gone. That's all gone. There is no socialization anymore. So he doesn't like other people because he doesn't know other people. And although Anthony stops up every couple of days for whatever reason, do whatever. He doesn't have his washer and dryer yet, so he comes up to do some washing, do his laundry and stuff. And Wally's already gotten used to him coming in, although he still barks the first time because Anthony just walks in, obviously, and he always freaks out, but then he sees who it is and he's good right away. So that's good for Wally too, this extra socialization. So fish outside. The whole pond area just looks horrible. Stuff is overgrown. It needs a lot of work. Strawberry bed needs to be done again. We do have a lot of mint popping up already. It's still chilly. Like we're gonna have snow, I think, one of these days coming up still. So we're not out of it yet. Today's not bad. It's 50, so I've got the windows all open. I mean, the bedroom windows are open. One window out front, and then my window right here, it's all open. Oh, it's actually only 44. Yeah, tomorrow there's a good chance. Tomorrow's high of 28. So good chance of snow. And then we've got quite a few days where the low is in the 20s. So we still got some snow coming. Although I think the poppies are going to do good this year. I got to get these planted. These are poppy seeds. And most of the poppies I just let grow, but not those. Where is, let's see, I haven't seen Jenna yet. Nick Hardwater, what's happening? Nick, how do I know you? What's your other name? I can't recognize your name. Do I know you under a different name? I bet you I do. No Jenna and Kelly Foreman. No Kelly Foreman. Where are these people? I was hoping to say hi to people. No Whipster. No Ed. Just everybody's just gone. Everybody's just gone. Oh, did my camera stop working? The other one. Hold on. Oh, Jen is at a doctor's appointment with Lillian. That's not Nick, I don't know if we've met then. I can't remember your name, and I apologize. Oh, there's Jenna. She's at the doctor. See, always, I was talking about that earlier, Jenna. You always have to be an adult. And I'm just tired of it. I'm just so tired of you being so responsible and making the rest of us look bad, taking your kid to the doctor. I mean, come on. That's just gross. Kids don't need a doctor. I was hoping that people are going to go to the Clash, Jenna, because I felt horrible when I found out that you were going to be maybe the only person there from our community, from the community, right? Obviously, you're not going to be the only person there. There's still going to be a good amount, but I felt bad when I found out that you might be the only person there from our community. Oh, gotcha. Okay, Nick. Well, thanks for coming in. I'm probably boring to you. I don't do a lot of fish content anymore. I just talk about my life and get caught up with all my friends. So thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. And how is Lillian? Jesus. Lillian. Jenna, how is Lillian? Is she okay? Was it just a regular appointment? She's not sick or anything? Kids are getting up there, aren't they? Yeah. The same here. It feels like forever since I talked to a few people because I just forgot your name. Carrie. That is so bad. That is so bad, Carrie. Feels like forever since I talked to a few people. Yeah. And that's the only reason I even do these anymore. I don't think there's any benefit. I'm not giving anything out for people, but just getting to say hi to people like you and the P's and the Z's and the monster fish gals. Hi, Lori. Just getting to see everybody. Yeah, what the doctor said. Just to reconnect to the community and to all my friends that I haven't seen in forever. I just miss those days so much, but I don't see it ever coming back. I don't see me ever doing regular streams again. I don't see myself ever really doing any fish content anymore at all. And I'll always have fish tanks. I said that. I'll always have fish, but I'm just not... I guess that part of my life is changed. But and here's the big difference, though, between that and all the hobbies in the past, is that when that hobby sort of took its back seat, as they always do, right? Like I go through these hobbies like crazy, and then they just sort of, they take a back seat, but they never go away. But the community that I was involved in with that hobby does. Like I just sort of cut ties and they're gone. This is different. I mean, I can say that I've probably been involved with probably 12 to 24 communities over the years for specific hobbies, like kayaking and bird watching and gaming and just, different things that I've done. The community just goes away with the hobby when the hobby takes a back seat. This is different. Doesn't do that. This community still means way more to me, even though the hobby itself. Again, I'll always have fish. I'll always be involved with that, but I'm not. I won't ever be involved like I was before. But the community will always be there, hopefully. The cardiologist doesn't look like she has any. Okay, good. Okay, good. Steven said that it wasn't anything serious, but they don't know yet why she's been dizzy, right? Something with the inner ears or something. I mean, no heart health conditions is huge. Sarah J said 79 here today. Supposed to be 88 tomorrow for the high. More than a hobby community, we're a family. We may not see each other often, but you're always my thoughts. Well, thank you, Sarah. And I feel the same way. I really do. It is more than a hobby community. The friends that I've made, super important to me. I have Wally. I have Wally. I have my dog, and he needs me. And I talked about this last time, but he's like the only person or thing that needs me. Needs me. Not saying cares about me. Not saying loves me, because I've got I've been Michelle. We've been together forever. But she doesn't really need me. And nobody or nothing needs me other than Wally. And I can honestly say, if it wasn't for him and if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would not be here today. Could be dehydration, but they want to rule out anemia. Gotcha. That's funny, because Ariel is going through sort of the same thing. Not so much dizziness, but anemia, like her iron was very low. And so they're working through all of that too. Hydration, that's sort of the stereotype, right? Women not drinking any coffee or anything. How sexist. I'm so sexist, but that's sort of that, there's a bunch of TikToks about that, about, the woman has a headache and the whoever her partner's like, well, have you drank any water today? Have you done this? Have you done that? All that kind of stuff. What is this? Hold on. What is this? Oh, there's an update. Okay. Let's see if anything's working. Let's, we haven't tried this. Let's see if this is working. Ah, yeah, there we go. It's still working. Radio. Yeah, it just shows my teeth. It's getting worse. I don't like it. It zooms in on my teeth. What about voices or noises? Oh yeah, we heard some of them. What about this one? Does this one work? Literally making coffee right now. But I've heard, coffee's supposed to dehydrate you. I don't think that's 100% true, right? I mean, I know that caffeine in large amounts does, but I don't believe that coffee. I still think there's a lot of water, right? It's mostly water. You're still getting water from it. Ooh, did you see how white I was in that one? We all need Rico, even if it's only once a month or whatever. Well, thank you. POTS, so dizziness is almost daily for me. I have to keep my sodium and electrolytes up to help. The electrolytes, yeah, that's something I'm dealing with too. Because, I drink so much water that my electrolytes do get low. So I've had to take some stuff to help with the electrolytes. I pee it all out. Look, ooh, that's just bad. Oh, that's not bad. But this is weird. I look like I look like the Colonel, Kentucky Fried Chicken. It looks like one of those Southern. What are those ties called? It's not a bolo. What the hell are those ties called? Like this, like the Colonel wears. That still looks good though. Yeah. Oh. See, I have to make sure I cut it off before, because otherwise I come back and you guys just see me making the faces. Did I show you my cool rock? Look, it looks like teeth. Looks like a tooth. It's not a bolo though, is it? I didn't think that one was a bolo. I know the bolo. Is it a bolo? Bolo. Is it a bolo? Somebody look it up. Zenny, go look it up. Because I used to wear a bolo. I lived in Arizona. When we first moved to Arizona, I had the turquoise bolo. Oh, look, I think I have some turquoise right there, actually. Something you have to do when you first moved to Arizona. Western bow tie or string tie. Western bow tie. Okay. So yeah, I see the bow tie, and then it's got the extra. Huh. It is a cool rock. I showed everybody when they first came in. It's you can see through it, and it's got the 3 different layers, and you can even see through the bottom one, but it's dark and it just looks like waves to me, and I absolutely love it. This is one of the ones that Michelle put through the tumbler. Western bow tie. Black Kentucky Colonel tie, which is a type of Western style string bow tie or ribbon tie. There we go. Now we know. See, you learn something every day. Black Kentucky Colonel tie. I feel like I get in trouble saying that the wrong way. Strong bow tie or ribbon tie. There we go. So string bow. It's a string bow. Bowstring. Bowfinger. It's the same thing. Damn AI. I should show you all the rest of them. I'm not going to go get all the rocks though, but she hasn't polished them. She just did the first run through, and some of them are really cool. She's got some really bright blue ones, and there's some that they're very white with black spots. They look like little cows. I mean, just a whole bunch of really cool rocks, and she got them off of the off the shore, walking on the shore. She picked up a whole bunch of those. So these are all like things that Lake Ontario spit up for us. Just call it a dangly bow tie. Dangly. That reminds me of there's a comedian. He's an Asian guy who grew up in Oklahoma, and he makes a big deal. I say that only because he makes a big deal out of being, I can't remember if he's Vietnamese. I can't remember, but he's got a very, very strong Oklahoma accent, and he plays it up really big time. And he talks about when he was a kid, his friend, when they talked about Star Trek, he'd be like, "Man, when they gonna get to Boldly Go?" And he's like, what are you talking about? Boldly Go. They're going to Boldly Go. It's someplace nobody's ever been before. He's like, what? Yeah, Boldly Go, where no man has gone before. It just always made me laugh. He does a good job with it. and the guy, his friend's name, the guy who said that, his friend's name is, it's just BJ. He doesn't have, it doesn't stand for anything. It's his initials, but his first and middle name are BJ, and they don't stand for anything. So he put B only and J only on a form for license, and it came out. Now his name is Bonely Jonely. Bonely Jonely. Wally, come here. I heard him. Yeah, bolos usually have 2 leather cords, though, and some sort of stone or metal fastener. Yep. Just like little shoelace aglets at the end. I did wear a bolo tie when I was a kid. When we first moved to Arizona, I did wear a bolo tie. Because that's what you were supposed to do, so you look like a native. A native to Arizona, that is. All right, what else? What else we got? What else is going on here at home? It looks like Ariel is buying Grandpa's house. That's good. I've talked about that. She finally moved out. Finally. Her and her husband moved last fall, and they are going to be probably purchasing Grandpa's house, where they moved into. Grandpa went out west for the summer, and he's in his late 90s now. Late, mid. I don't know. He's 95 or 96. And so they're probably going to end up, it looks like they're buying that place. So it'll stay in the family. That's sort of cool. And it's not too far away. So now, we got Anthony used to live 3 hours away. Now he's right here, right next door. Ariel's only 15 minutes away. So all the kids are nice and close. That's nice for Michelle. It's nice for me too, but come on, let's be honest. They, they're all mama's kids, because she does stuff for them. I'm just here. I think it is that way with a lot of dads, right? Yeah. This is also why I don't stream anymore. Remember how it used to just be so easy? I could go for hours and just blabble just by reading the chat. I'd never get to the bottom of the chat. And now I'm always at the bottom of the chat. And I got nothing to talk about. I have nothing, I have no fishy stuff to talk about. I've been watching a lot of anime. I've been getting into anime lately. I watched it. I've watched all those, Naruto. I watched Bleach. I watched, I don't know. I've watched a few of them, but I've had a lot of time on my hands lately. So I like right now I'm watching that Neon Genesis, however you pronounce it. I forgot how to pronounce it. Evil Anus. Yeah, it's the Evil Anus, Neon Genesis. So watching a lot of anime. I haven't been playing any games. I've been reading. That's it. I got nothing else, man. Attack on Titan, yeah, it's on my list. I know my kids are real high on that one. I've seen parts of it. I know what it's about. When is Rico Fest 2027 going to be? That would be awesome. Except we're embarrassed of our house still, so that would be awesome though. I just, I was talking to Whip, and he said some people might still be going to the Clash. It's possible that we might end up going if we can pull the funds together. And I don't want you guys to do stuff because you've done it the last 2 years. I won't even accept it if you do things. You helped us with the dryer. You bought the dryer for us. And that's also part of the reason why I haven't been streaming, because I'm still embarrassed about that. And I feel like I've taken from people. And I know you don't feel that way, but I feel that way. And I'm still embarrassed about it. So, but that would be awesome. And I really don't want to say I'm never going to see you guys ever again, because I don't want that. I want to know that some point in the future, I'm going to see people from our community again, face to face. I need that. I do. I need it. Attack on Titan. Any good online side hustles? I really haven't been doing a whole lot. All of my freelance stuff is gone. I'm not making any cash on the side to speak of, other than this. I do Prolific AC. It's surveys, but it's not like the rest of the survey places. It's actually worth your time. You can sort by how much that pays per hour, so you can do at least minimum wage in your area. And a lot of times I'll do ones that pay like $5 for 10 minutes of work. It's worth it. And it's not a lot of marketing surveys. It's all, from universities and stuff. There is some marketing on there, but they usually pay the lower amounts, and they're usually not worth it to do. But again, you can sort and only do the ones that you want to do. And there's plenty of high paying ones. In fact, I'll look at it right now. You can't stop me. You're not in charge of me. Tell me what to do. I'll look at Prolific. Hold, please. I'm just going to tell you like the first couple of them and how much they pay per hour. So yeah, this one here pays 17 an hour. This one's 25 an hour. 17 an hour. So they don't take an hour to do. That's just what that's what they pay for the amount. Like this one takes 28 minutes. This one's 21. This one's 20. This one's 7 minutes. I try to do the ones that are 5 to 10 minutes long and pay $5. And so I can usually get, I don't know, $20 a day from it. It's not a whole lot. Dan to Dan. We're watching Dan to Dan right now, Jenna. That's Dan to Dan. It is funny. It's funny. And we're enjoying it. The only thing I don't like about it is they're high school kids. Why does so much of the anime have to have high school kids, and sometimes in a sexual manner? That's one part I just don't care about it. It just, but otherwise it is funny. We're really enjoying that show. For anybody who doesn't know, it's about a boy who believes in aliens and a girl who believes in ghosts, but they don't believe in their other, like the one that believes in aliens doesn't believe in ghosts, and the one that believes in ghosts doesn't believe in aliens. And but they both encounter the other parts and they work together, and it's fun. We're only like on episode 3, I think. But it is a lot of fun. That's a good one. I would recommend that one. Rico Fest. I couldn't call it that though. I could never call it that. Someone needs to fish a fun convention with no club affiliation, not for profit, and is also run by competent people. It would be difficult though to fund it though, wouldn't it? I mean, because it would totally rely on all the people going. I guess you could charge a small fee, but also have a lot of donations. I mean, this community, I've been involved with raising a lot of money for other people, and I've also been on the receiving end of that. But to do it year after year, I think would be difficult. But that would be awesome, especially if you put it in a place like Albany, New York. The reason I say that is because I'm always think about myself and fuck the rest of you. But Albany's not too far away from us. That's about a 3-hour drive, 2.5, 3 hours. Albany, not Auburn, where Skipper was and didn't come see me. But excuse me. Tons of convention centers. Easy to get to from flying in. The airport's right there. Easy to get to driving. I know it's in the Northeast, and it's not fair to people like, in the Midwest and the West and the South. But yeah. It would be cool. That'd be very cool. If you take Michelle to New Orleans, there's all you can eat sushi place we can take you to. Oh, why you got to be like that, Jenna? Why you got to be like that, Jenna? I don't know where that voice came from. We do need to take a trip, but we probably can't afford something like that. It would probably have to be local. Like we'll probably hit the Adirondacks again or something. Michelle really wants to go to Salem, Massachusetts. I don't know. That's probably like an 8-hour drive for us. Probably something like that. I haven't even looked it up. But yeah. It's her time too. That's why the Clash is sort of out this year. Although Ariel would like to go back. She wants to go back as a vendor. She enjoys it. She's had a lot of good luck there. People like the stuff she makes. And again, Whip said he might end up going. Some of the local people, I don't know if Skipper's going. Skipper, you still here? Maybe Jason, Fishy Mom, maybe some of the local people are still going to be there. I just hope, Jenna, that you aren't by yourself from our community. If Dr. Ted goes and he does the sing-along again, that, obviously my favorite part. I just absolutely love the sing-along. It's good for my lungs. It's probably bad for everybody's ears because I can't help it. Every song he plays, I know by heart. So, Invincible is a great show. Yep, new season. Yep. I know Invincible. I read the comics. I actually have most of the comics. I have most of the graphic novels. And we did watch the first season or 2. Season 4, I think, is out now, right? I do have it. I have it all here at home to watch, but we just haven't yet. But yeah, that's a good one. And it's anime adjacent, right? Mostly gross, not family-friendly tentacle stuff. And, I don't mind, I watched one Rin the other day. It's like an 8-part series or 6-part series, and there's a lot of sex in it and stuff. There's lots of boobies. I don't mind. They weren't kids. That's the part that, that's there is so much of that in there, and this one didn't have that. I don't mind seeing drawn boobies. It's okay. I don't want to see just boobies for just boobies, though. I want to add the story. Like, there's a reason I'm seeing these boobies. You know what I mean? I don't want to just see, hey, those are nice boobs. That's great. But not in the... I want the story to support why... I want the boobs to be supported by the story. I haven't seen Psycho-Pass yet, but I did get it. I do have it. I did go and grab it, so I've got all of that, too. New Orleans for somewhere I could make my hubby drag me to. I will not be eating sushi, but I can come stalk you at least. And if I make it down to that area ever, I would hope that we could get to that area that, the Peas and Zenny and just everybody from the area could make it. Yeah. Marky said NOLA might be my favorite city. The jazz, of course, but mostly the absinthe bar. I've never drank absinthe. I don't think absinthe. Oh, teriyaki, hot food, etc. We were supposed to go for sushi. I'm not gonna get into that. Michelle did bring me home sushi for my birthday. You know what I got for my birthday? Food. It was all food. Jenna and Steven sent me the blueberry pie. That's tradition now. They've done that, I don't know how many years in a row, 4 or 5 years in a row. Whip sent me some beef jerky that was bacon beef jerky, and it was so delicious. And Michelle got me sushi. That was... What are people trying to say to me? That's all food. I have gained so much weight over the last year. I was doing well. I had health issues that made me lose weight, and so I was doing well. And then now I'm put on so much weight again. And that just made me think of something. We lost Keith. Keith finally. Keith succumbed to his cancer. I don't know, it's been probably 2-3 weeks now, right? Maybe even a month ago. But yeah, Keith's no longer with us. We lost so many people from our community. That's what's, when you got a bunch of old people in a community, that's been another tough part. All the different people. I saw a picture of, I have a picture in my pictures with all the rest of my kids and everybody of Patty and Maria Z, and I think Maria Z is still fine, but I don't think she wants anything to do with us anymore. I hope she's okay. I miss her. As far as sushi goes, that looked like a big plate. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, it's from Wegmans, and they do make it fresh every day, but it's meant to be, taken home. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I can show you guys. I showed Zenny. I think she was the only one I showed. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah. There. That looks better, doesn't it? So there was quite a bit, and that was all for me. I ate it so quick. I just love sushi. I just absolutely love it. Okay, what else? Fishies. Can you see that? You can't see that. There, that's one of the servers there with all the lights on it and the switch on the top. It looks pretty cool because it's black lights. MC Aquatics, what's going on? Hey, did your name change? Well, what's the 3143? Hopefully, what's happening? Hope you're doing well as well. Well as well. I say that all the time. Well as well. Michelle's snake plant. I've told the story about that, how her grandma had bought it the day Michelle was born, and we have it now, and it's been sent all over the country too, to all the other relatives. Had a little bit of a scare with that. It got so cold out in the front of the house that one section we weren't heating because the electricity has gotten so expensive. We can't afford even to heat the house that well. But it got cold enough that it actually hurt the snake plant, and we had to repot it. And it looks like a lot of it's going to survive, but a lot of it passed away too. Jody P's in the house. Jody P. What's up, Jody? So somebody has to go keep Jenna company at the Clash, man. Somebody has to go. Well, as can be expected. I know you've had some rough years, man. You've had some rough years. It's good to see you, Jody. Where's Kelly Foreman? Where's Miss Foreman? Kelly, somebody go tell Kelly to just stop in and say hi. She doesn't have to stay. Just come say hi. What's the little box by your name, Zenny? Oh, is that the mods now? Is that a certain level of mod? That's new to me. I don't remember seeing that. It's probably for a certain level of mod or something, or is that just all the mods? No, it looks like all the mods. Yeah, all the mods have that little box. I gotta scroll down. Yep. We bored now? Got a lot of cool people streaming tonight. Let's go look at fishfam.link and see who's streaming. I know Foxanne, I know I know Ed, I know Vibes. Let's go look at the calendar. Oh, it actually says there's 3 people live right now. Let's go see who's live. BRST Live Reef Tank. I don't know them. And In My Tanks. I don't really know him either. I've seen him. Oh, he's doing a members only stream. I've seen him around a little bit. I think he streamed with Mexicali, didn't he? I think so. It replaced the wrench. Oh, gotcha. The Shield of Justice. It's a shield? Oh, it looks like a box to me. Hey, Steven. Nice box. Oh, man. Diagnosed with systolic heart failure. I mean, it's just how big is your plate, man? It's never ending for you. You've always got something hitting you, dude. I don't know how you keep going. Oh, Bulk Reef Supply, is that who that is? Bulk Reef Supply, that would make sense. BRS TV, that would make sense. I like them. Yeah, BRS, I mean, they donated to the Fish Fam Christmas quite heavily. They were very supportive of the community. So 407, I don't know that area code. Anyways, let's go look at the calendar. I'll share it. We'll look at it together. Here we go. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. 400 children and a crop in the field. Well, that's ugly. Oh, I was hoping. Oh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't show on there, does it? You're not seeing the mouse over. Happy birthday to Regina Phalanges, Queen Fingers. Jen Williams and Outside In Aquariums is tomorrow. There you go. Tomorrow. No, this is the other day. I'm behind. This was this week. Dr. Ted Coletti. I didn't say happy birthday to him. He had a birthday. Love Dr. Ted. There's our friend Maria Z and Trevor Grigori. 407 is Orlando. Cat House. What's up, Cat House? I have no idea. I don't answer the phone. Nobody's birthday today. Let's see. We got George. George goes at 5, so an hour and 15 minutes. You got the Hot Mess Express. I hope they're doing well. I haven't spoken. I talked to Foxanne when Keith passed. I haven't talked to Dee Dee in forever. Miss those girls. Girls, ladies, people. Vibes Aquatics, Uncle Joe's Fish. I don't know Uncle Joe. Prime Time, and then of course you got Chat Ed, my buddy Ed. I do miss streaming with him on those. That was so much fun. We had about a year there where I got to stream with him every Thursday night. Every Thursday night, but I don't want to stream with anybody anymore. I just don't have an interest. But no more birthdays, so I'm sad that I missed all these though. That's some cool birthdays. I mean, it's not like the bad people had birthdays. I don't know why I said that. Haven't seen Trevor in a minute. Yeah, I know he moved to Pennsylvania, and then that was it. That was it. Jody P has a birthday coming up Sunday. Happy early birthday. Lady Rorschach, haven't seen her in forever. Hope she's doing well. This is fun. Nathan. Oh, Mr. Nathan. Daniel keeping fish. And then Coro. Haven't seen Coro in forever either. All these names. Flashbacks. Nathan. It's too bad you guys aren't Pisces though, right? Doesn't Pisces end on the 22nd, I think? So you're whatever the next thing is. I mean, it's not as good as Pisces. That's the good. That's, I get the message from didn't mean to do that. From legacy.com. Miss him still. Lori, we missed yours. I'm going back and missing. See these Ray Aquatics. Who's Ray Aquatics? Adele. She hates me. I don't know what I ever did to her. Dr. Anthony missed his birthday. Hope he's doing well. Eric. I knew Eric was in March. I did not say happy birthday to him. Aw, man. LJ. Mrs. Hardwater, Jennifer. M&C, missed yours, brother. Heather Green. I know all these names just about. Lumi, she's on the fish cord. Salient, we know Salient. And there's that dumbass. And Brother Dan. I hope Brother Dan's doing well too. I missed a whole bunch of birthdays. Now, doesn't Foxanne, doesn't she do like a week birthday thing or something? She lets everybody know the birthday's coming up and stuff. Coro pops in the chat here and there, so he's still around. That's good. She hates a lot of people, so you're in good company. Okay. Just sometimes I wonder what I did, though. I shouldn't care, right? I shouldn't care because I know I shouldn't say never. There's people that are just shitty people that I'm happy that they don't like me. But then other times I'm like, well, I don't know what I did, but that's okay. I shouldn't worry about it and whatever. It's just, you guys know me. You know who I am. I always worry about that kind of stuff when I shouldn't. You two are very entertaining together. I felt, with Ed, it felt, it was a good combination because, he does all the crafty stuff and I could take care of the chat. Having Skipper there with us too, that was always a lot of fun. And then Whip came in. I mean, James too. I mean, I got to start streaming with James and Ed there at the beginning before James took off. And those were fun days. Those are some of my favorite days. And that whole time period was some of my favorite time in my life. It's weird how much that became such a part of who I was, who I am, and how it mattered so much to me to be involved with all of that. The Fish Fam Christmas and just all the stuff that went on, the good stuff, all the good stuff meant so much to me. And it still does. It still does. And again, I'm not coming back. I don't think I'll ever be a part of things ever again, but I will try and every once in a while pop in and say hi. I keep meaning to stop by McStreamy on Friday nights, but usually when it starts, I'm already sleeping. Like I go to bed so early now. And a lot of days I just don't want to talk to people. Neighbor George, I'll be out walking Wally. If I see George out, a lot of times I'll I put my head down so I don't see him. And I'll walk around the other side of the house. George is an all right guy. I have nothing wrong with George. I don't want to say hi. Then he'll want to talk to me, and I just don't want to talk to me. So you won't be running Fish Fam Christmas then. No. I hope somebody does, though. I mean, I know if the Foxanne does Christmas in July, and I know that there's other community events, but I just don't. Secret Santa that Mike does, and I hope All Things Fish is still good. I know, he checked in and stuff, but hope he's doing okay. I hope somebody does pick it up. I know it's a lot of work, but man, I feel like it just is so. It brings people together. Even though some people get upset, people are always upset. If they can't see what's in it for them directly right now, they get upset. I also need to get some more of those things because you guys have caught just about everything, I think. Yep. All right, give me a topic. Give me something to talk about. Mike tries, but between the schedule and the assholes in the community, that might continue. Yeah, it gets, people say stuff. People make up shit when you do nice things like that. They make up shit like, oh, you're just doing it for the clout, or saying that people said that I took money from the event. If you knew how much I put into that first year myself, Michelle was a little upset with me. That was back when we were doing okay and I could afford to do some of that stuff. Yeah, people can be shitty because, well, there's just a lot of dumb people in the world. That's why we're where we're at today. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's a lot of fucking idiots in the world. And it seems like they're just getting dumber by the day. The Fermi Paradox discuss. Give me something I can actually talk about, you jerk. I was just able to duck under that rocket Andy shot. There's so much YouTube clout in the fish world, and it's very valuable. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like our friend with the pods, the engagement pods. Hey, dumbass, that's friends. What you call pods are just friends. People who support each other because they're friends. Friends. People just amaze me sometimes. There's enough evil shit in the world to not attribute it to people that are just having fun and a community. There's enough evil stuff going on around us every fucking day. You don't need to make it up. That's the kind of stuff that drives people away, is when you've got people just making up lies. So many people make up lies about me to other people, and a lot of times I would see it because they think they say it on a live stream, and you're like, dude, I can see you and you're a liar. You want to talk about it right now? No, that's not what this stream is about. Just heard from Mike yesterday. Good. Yeah, I don't get it. Sorry, let's get back to the positive side of things. It just always amazes me that people want to find bad things. I mean, because there's so much bad stuff right in your face. You don't need to dig for it. Especially when it comes to such... I mean, none of this that we're doing matters in the grand scheme of things other than within our friendships and within our community to make friends and to support each other. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's supposed to be about. That's called loyalty, asshat. It's called friendship. Yeah. Suggesting that Jody is not a pod queen. I've met Jody face to face, and I can tell you she is a very, very nice person, very caring person. When I first saw her smile, I'm a good judge of character. I mean, people get fooled once in a while, but I'm a good judge of character. I know I am. I'm old. I've been through a lot. I can tell people pretty quickly if I'm going to like somebody and also if they're a decent person. And the first time she smiled at me, I was like, yeah, that's a good person. Definitely got some comments working for Shella. Yeah, all I want to do is make it easier, make people feel included. It sucks. Jeff Kane. Yeah, that Jeff Kane bastard. There he is. What's up, Jeff? Jody is my pod queen, and the pod is filled with Hillstream loaches. I never did get any Hillstreams. I always liked them. I do think I want to get some new fish again pretty soon, because a lot of mine have aged out. Like, I'm down to just a few rainbows left. I would like to have some more rainbows. I don't know. Maybe something different. Maybe something different. I do like having the live bears, though, so maybe I'll go with a different live bear that I haven't had. You know, there's a lot of, like that Mark guy, that Xanadu guy. You know, first time I met him, I was like, he's just mean. He's just such a mean person. You know, he has no feelings. I could never imagine seeing him, like, cry or tear up or anything. You know, he's just sort of a jerk. Oh, Wally still hasn't come in and said hi, has he? Wall. Come here, buddy. Look what I got. Want some? Come here. I'm actually starting to get a little worried about that guy. Wally, come here, buddy. Come here. Here he comes. What are you doing? Oh, did you get into something? He's acting like he must have got into something because he's acting like it. Yes, I know. Did you get into something? You're acting awfully guilty. You know I love you. That was a good boy. Oh, good boy. Why you always got the eye boogers? That's my dog. That's my doggy. See? You're right there. Look, that's you. That's Wally. Right there. What was? Okay, that's it. Thanks for coming in. I just wanted to say hi to you. Yeah. Okay. Nancy B came back in. You're still here. Yeah, I've been trying to go for a little while. Been trying to go back in. Got you on mute, so if you have any special message, please. There. This is from Geek Boy. Somebody typed that in the chat for me. That was from Geek Boy. I miss that fucker too. I miss him too. I hope he's doing well. I did talk to Bex. She lives, close to Geek Boy, and they hang out. And he's doing fine. They just went. So I'm hoping that he just took some time off. because I know he's done that in the past, and I know the reasons why, and I agree with him. And I just hope he's doing well though, because he's a good guy. I'm number one. Pelham. Oh, Pelham's here. What's up? God, damn, I forgot your first name. It starts with a J, right? Jack? No. I'm sorry, man. I'm so out of it. I didn't say hi when you came in either. Hi. What's going on? Hope you're doing well. How did I forget put your first name in there for me? I'm sorry. I totally forgot. It's not Rico. That's my name. You can't fool me. Jeff. See? Jay, at least I remembered. My name is Jeff. Have you seen that sound bite is used in a lot of TikToks, and it just always kills me. My name is Jeff. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. My name is Jeff. Michelle and I say that to each other probably 10 times a week at least. It's Channing Tatum, I think. I don't remember what the movie. Maybe it's from one of the Jump Street. I think it's him and somebody else whose name I forgot. Jonah Hill. So I think it's one of the Jump Street movies. They're supposed to be speaking Spanish. He just goes. Jonah Hill's not even speaking Spanish. He's just, supposed to. He's got like a accent, and Channing Tatum doesn't speak English or Spanish at all. 21 Jump. Yeah. My name is Jeff. It's just bad. It's just horrible. It's so funny. It makes me laugh every time. Oh, it's the second one. Okay. Gotcha. So you do know, with your name being Jeff, you probably use it a lot too, right? Well, there's still a lot of people I was hoping to see. El Jefe. The lawn guy is mowing right by our window. I was gonna yell, but I think I've got the gateway thing, the gate, so it turns off if I'm too loud. They're already mowing your lawn? I won't have to mow yet. We still have snow coming. Again, it's raining right now. Ooh. Raining right now, but can you even hear me when this is on? I don't even know. Yeah, you can still hear me. Okay. I couldn't remember if I turned that part back on or not. But we still have snow coming. We still have snow coming. Melvin likes to hear my name is Jeff. I wonder how Melvin's doing too. Other people, I think, Whip, I didn't get to see Ed. Although with Ed, I know he's busy in the daytimes a lot. But Kelly Foreman was the biggest one I was really hoping to see. I hope she's doing well. I mean, I see her on the fish cord. So I hope she's doing. It is a sloth. It is. Which probably is my spirit animal at this point. Hold on. I forgot. Oh, I love it. I'm loving it. Ed's sleeping a lot in the daytime. I hope he's doing okay. Ed sent me a message, text, like 2 months ago, a month ago, and I'd never responded, and then that was the last time we talked. I just, I don't respond to messages very often anymore. I talk to Whip probably, and Zenny probably the most. Mark, I think you even sent me a message and I didn't respond to it. Just haven't been, again, same headspace. I need to get new meds. Dealing with bipolar it's been a year now. And I still, has it been a year? Maybe it's been 2 years. Jesus. I'm still not in a good place. I still have, today is a decent day. Today's okay. There's a lot of, when I have a good up day, I'm focused on my projects, the tech stuff. I try to get a lot of that stuff done on those days, or I try to clean up the room, or I try to do something around the house, because I know that the bad days are coming again. And on those days, I'm a dick to my wife. I don't want to do anything. She asks me questions and I snap at her, and I hate it. And it's not, I'm still struggling with it. I think it's been a year, but it could actually be 2 now that I think about it. I don't even know. 55 in Lansing, not too bad. Now, were you guys involved with that heat dome too? I know like 18 different states hit record highs. Crazy heat. Like Arizona, it hit like 106. Jorge, are you still here? Did you guys get that? I know it hit like 106. Which wasn't supposed to happen till like April, I think, or May, maybe. Like it was their hottest day of the year that for the average, that usually doesn't happen until late, like in May. Oh, you didn't get warm. Yeah, we didn't get warm either. I mean, like I said, we had snow just the other day. We'll have snow again this week. A lot of the nights are still getting into the 20s. Daytimes are okay. There's been some sunny days. I was out yesterday doing some work. Again, the pond is I don't think there's any live fish in the pond. The de-icer was bad. Jeff, you got 70s? 70 yesterday. 70 yesterday. I don't know why I said it like that. Hello, neighbor. It was like spring for us. Yeah. Ours is not bad. Still play D&D. Ed, Whip, Killer Kitty. Oh, I did speak to Holly the other day. Kalish, Scotty and me, Chris Aquazone, and KKDM should come do a guest appearance. It's so hard to plan anything. Like I'll say, yeah, I'm going to be there. Game night, GAME, GAME night. If you say that fast, I always miss out on gay night. Damn it, I missed gay night again. But I get invited, which I appreciate, because when you flake out on people so much as time goes on, they just stop inviting you. You let them down, even though they don't say you let them down. You let them down so many times, and they just stop even trying. I've lost a lot of friends like that. It has been a minute. What's happening? Greg the Guppy guy. Look at this guy. How's Louisiana? Well, we already have some Louisianas. What's up, Greg? Have you seen Jess lately? Hopefully you're doing well. Holly had me as an NPC once. Oh, nice. I know Whip made an image of my character. He did an AI thing of it. He showed me that. It looked like me, only like really, it looked like me and Jason Momoa took a lot of steroids. That's what it looked like. And then of course he had his character. Whip's character's got great boobs. That's always a plus. I do miss playing D&D with you guys though. All right, well. Oh, Mary Oliver. If Mary Oliver's out there, she said happy birthday to me way back when, and I didn't respond to it, and I just saw it, and I felt bad. Thank you, Mary Oliver. If you're out there, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, give me a topic. Everyone is so effing hot in AI art. Andy Carson. Hey, it's been a while. Look at a lot of people coming in. I'm feeling like I need to quit now, and people are starting to come in. Ever tried to figure out something on a screen, had on their face for like 10 minutes, only realized a piece of fuzz was actually stuck to your screen? Yeah, that has happened to me. On right here on my monitor, something on there. There was a TikTok I saw too. I watch a lot of TikTok these days. It's actually my favorite part of the day because I'll like them throughout the day, and then at night, Michelle and I will go through the ones that I've liked with Sharon, so we watch them together. That's my favorite part of the day, just hanging out with her right before bed, right before going to sleep. I mean, we're in bed, just watching them. But there was one where a girl's fake eyelash got stuck to the guy's back, and he thought it was a spider, and he was freaking out. It was just her eyelash. That's the kind of stupid shit I watch over there. I just watch mostly stupid shit and political stuff. Thanks for stopping in, Cheryl. I appreciate it. It's hot. Jess is busy lady. No time for an old geezy like me. Geezy. I need a new shirt. My last one has just your outline. It's very well worn. Well, that's good that it got well worn. Hopefully it brought you some good luck. It's just the outline. I want to see it though, Greg. I want to see it. Can you send me a picture of it? My email is right there still. That's still my email. Although I no longer have Twitter and I no longer have Instagram. I deleted all of my, I don't have Facebook either. So I should get rid of those. I still do have a Twitter, actually. I just haven't logged into it forever. But yeah, I refuse to call it X. But I don't have Instagram either. And I got rid of my Facebook. Hopefully it's deleted by now, because I guess it takes 30 days to actually go away. But yeah, those are gone. Hold on. Damn it. 240 area code. I forgot who this is. I must not have added them. Is it one of you guys? The 240 area code. What is that? I'll get a pic on it with my big belly. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, if the guy on the shirt has a big belly, the guy wearing the shirt might as well have one too, right? Again, I have gained so much weight. I've gained a lot. I watch people making things, clay, paint, 3D prints, etc. At least if I'm not productive, I can support people are. Yeah. I just watch a lot of water. I watch a lot of dog stuff. Maryland. Maybe that's Maryland would be either Vinay or oh my God, how could I forget his name? See, this has been happening. He streams with Vibes a lot. He goes to the Clash every year. He races. Todd. It's either Vinay or Todd, I think. Oh, Big Steve. Yeah, Big Steve's in Maryland. Yeah, it could be Big Steve too. Thank you. Could be Big Steve. And so is Lori. Jesus. Peas and Haps, hello. Hi, Rebecca. Freshwater Ichthyology, Linda Worth. See, look, everybody's coming in. Todd is New Jersey, I thought. Oh, maybe he is. You might be right. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right, now that I think about it. It's probably Big Steve or Vinay. And I didn't add... They obviously... I didn't add them to my... yeah. I think my spare heater needs a plug wired in. Not got a spare plug, and if I remember how to wire one, I don't even like to mess with that stuff. Excuse me. So sorry. How is Brody doing, Peas and Haps? It's good to see everybody. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I've been streaming now for, I don't know, 2 hours? No. Yeah, I started at hour and a half. 27 Congo Tetras for dirt cheap. Nice. Mine are all gone. I don't have any more Congo Tetras. I do like them a lot, though. I do like them a lot. My last one was in there with the bluegill, and now he's all alone. It was a good sized one, but the bluegill definitely has grown a lot. He's gotten pretty big, and he looks good. He's nice and colored up. He eats out of my hand quite often. Did I say hi to Linda Worth? I think I did, right? It's always worth it to say hi to Linda. 95 minutes. Yeah, hour and 37. I'm gonna try and do. Maybe I'll try and go to 5. 5 is when George goes, right? I'm not going over George. Is it 5? Or does he go 4 to 5? Maybe I'm going over George. Now we got to go look. Somebody's going to tell me before I get there. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. In a special way. Oh, okay. He's not going right now. And has George still been going? I don't know. Fishy dad jokes. 5 o'clock. Okay. So maybe I'll end at 5. I'm just going to keep going until I got nothing left to say, because people keep coming in and people I haven't seen in a long time. So I got to keep saying hi. 45 minutes till George. And is George still going regularly? I mean, I know Jenna does a lot on there, and everybody else too. Speaking of that, where's Matt? Where's that Matt, son of a bitch? Matt sent me a whole stack of these hard drives. Actually, these are like half of them. I've already used the other half. He's given me so much stuff for my projects, and he wouldn't even let me pay. These were all ones that were going to be decommissioned, but he wouldn't even let me pay shipping on them. So, I hope Matt's doing well. No Matt, no Kelly Foreman, no Whip, no Ed. The rest of you guys don't matter. Those are the important people. That's what it feels like, right? That's what it feels like when I say that kind of stuff. Nice rain. You can see one of the weather stations there on the right. It's on top of the clothes hanger, the dryer thing. What is that called? What the hell is it called? George isn't currently scheduled, but not sure if that matters. Gotcha. Okay. Matt has to walk the dogs for 12 hours a day. Rich T! That's Wally's dad. What's going on? Mark Sterlson. What's up, dude? How's retirement doing? You doing a lot of traveling? 49 months. It's so amazing to me. So amazing. 49 months. And especially now when I don't have any content to There's no reason. There was never a reason. Let's be honest. I was always honest about that. There was never a reason to be a member on my channel other than to support me. That was it. That's all you got out of it. But now it's even less. It's even less. Matt won't even come to our game nights. He did say, though, that if he knew I was coming, he would show up. He did tell me that. So one of these times, when I know I'm going to make it, I will let him know that I'm going to be there. Is there one coming up anytime soon? See, like right now, I feel like I would do it, but then you'll schedule it, and I'll be like, nah, I can't make it. I can't make it. Man, this light makes me look... It's getting darker in here. Lots of time for the veggie patch fishing and shooting. Nice. Our garden was crap Saturday. Chris Aquazone. They were just talking about you, Chris. What's happening? I will try and make it Saturday, especially if you can go a little bit earlier than normal. I mean, I know that's difficult because of our time differences and stuff. I will try. And I will tell Matt that I'm going to be there too. It's good to see everybody. I miss these things so much, but I just don't have it in me to do it very often anymore. And again, I right now I just feel like I'm struggling to find things to talk about. It used to be so easy for me. I used to be able to just go, we're streaming, and then 3 hours later I'd be like, holy crap, we've been going for 3 hours already, and it just would fly by. And now I just don't have that. I have nothing to talk about. I need a topic. Something. Is there something that's been going on in the Fish Fam positive that we can talk about? Is there? What did I read the other day? There was something I read the other day that I thought was very cool. I think it was fish adjacent. Talk about lemon pound cake. Does that have to do with Afro Man? Then I got high. Let's see. Project I'm working on now. I'm using. I have a Raspberry Pi 5, and I'm moving my weather station stuff to it. Right now, it's on a little mini PC that it's always every week it just freezes up. So I'm going to move it to a Raspberry Pi 5, which will use a lot less energy, but still, there's this really cool plugin called the Fosh K plugin, FOSHK plugin, that works with the Fosh K brand, which is EchoWit, it's Ambient Weather, it's Fosh K itself, and there's some other ones too. I can't remember them, but it will let you pull the data from a bunch of different weather stations, compile it, and then share it out to wherever you want to share it to. So it's pretty neat. I can't wait to get it up and running, but I need a power supply for that Pi because the power supplies that I have just aren't good enough for that one. I have a bunch of Pi 2s and 3s and 4s. That's only 5 I have, and it needs a better power supply. So as soon as I get that, I can finish it up, and I'll be able to grab the data from my 2 weather stations, although the one I'll be using a SDR, software-defined radio, to pull the information from to share it. So that's pretty neat. It's a cool project. It's a fun project to do. Thank you, Rich T. Thank you, Mark. Rich T got it, I meant. Thank you, Mark. And I'm glad I went to Rich T. That's cool. So that's a project that's fun. Putting the OS on the Raspberry Pi and then getting this Loxberry, which I've never dealt with before. It's basically it's a web server, sort of like wiki thing. That's the bones of it. So getting that all installed and then putting putting the Foshk plugin on there to run it all. It gives you a lot of control over where you share your data to, more so than what I currently use. And then I can take that little mini PC, wipe it out, and use it for something else. Maybe I'll put Linux on. It's running Windows right now, Windows 10 Home, I think. So maybe I'll put a Linux Linux OS on it, or use it for something like that. Uh-oh. They're home. They're home. Huggy, your boy's home? Aiden's home? She woke up, but she's not moving yet. Puggy. See, she can't hear. But I think she feels Wally jumping around, because he gets the zoomies every time Michelle comes home. So, hello? Oh, sound like Wally hurt Michelle. He got too excited, I think. I'm still streaming. I'm still streaming.
I got you. Look what I got you. Look what I got you.
I love me Three Musketeers. Michelle got me Three Musketeers. That's so nice. She's a nice lady. I'm not going to eat it on the stream. I would love to do a Snarfer Barf again, though. If somebody wants to send me some stuff, I would love to do that. That would give me motivation to stream. Give me a reason, you know. Where'd Puggy go? Puggy went out. I missed her going out. Her boy's home. She's not used to him being gone for so long. He's been working from home for a couple of years. He's had different jobs like what I do, what I used to do, the freelance stuff. But now he's out of the house starting today, and she's going to miss him. But she gets to sleep with me for a little while in the mornings, and then we get up, and she stays in here and sleeps on the bed. Again, she's I don't think she's quite 16 yet. She'll be 16 soon, which is pretty advanced for a pug. But she's still very healthy, you know. She loves to play, you know. See, I would love to try that balut egg. What did he think about it, Jenna? Jenna said my brother's in the Philippines and took a picture of the balut egg that he ate. Balut. I would love to do some more Snarfer Barf. I have nothing to do here, though. So you fuckers have to send me stuff. I'm looking for free food, man. Send me some free food. Yep. What did he think of it? Did he I think that one might be difficult to try, but I mean I've tried everything else. You know, I still see people doing that surströmming, and it didn't really bother me that much at all. I didn't think it was that bad. It did smell, but I mean, I ate the whole thing. I didn't throw any of it away. Food. What? What? Food? Oh, because, you know, Chico sticks. I don't know. What's a Chico stick? I've never heard of a Chico stick. It sounds. It sounds like something else. He said it wasn't that bad, but he wouldn't eat it again. Thanks, Jeff. Oh, no. See, I got it backwards again. It went to Jeff from Rich. Paying it forward. Thanks, Rich. My search engine's a little slow. I need to reboot the server. I do my own search engine here at home. Butterscotch stick, basically. And thank you, Rich. There, I got it right this time. Thanks, Jeff. My name is Jeff. Okay, here we go. We'll look at the Wikipedia one. I've never had that. I don't think. A pre-2019 Chico Stick is showing texture and the former bright orange color. Current Chico Stick packaging and post-2019 natural color. Here, let's share it so you can see it. Pick to find time to leave me, Lucille. Why is that so zoomed in? Oh, that's why it's... There we go. There we go. Produced by the Atkinson Candy Company, made since the 1950s. That's like me. Made primarily from peanut butter, cane sugar, corn syrup, toasted coconut, and natural vanilla flavor. Sounds good. Is it soft? Dusted with ground coconut? Maybe. I think I have had this or something like it. Honeycombed with peanut butter and a hardened syrup sugar mixture. Also forms a shell. Oh, candy is dry and brittle, but if you leave it out for a while, it becomes hard and chewy. Again, a lot like me. If I leave it out for a while, I get hard and chewy. The company had once written in correspondence that they felt Chico Stick resembled fried chicken, and that contributed to the name. I don't think I've ever had it before. So there you go, Jody. You can send that to me. Killer Kitty! Aw, thank you. Wish I could stay and watch my favorite streamer, but my favorite streamer. Oh, but alas, I'm at work. Catch you in the replay. Have a terrific Thursday. Thank you, Zenny. Killer Kitty. Zenny. Damn it. I keep doing it. It's like a Butterfinger, but no chocolate and toasted coconut instead. It sounds delicious. You know, Matt said he was going to send me some more stuff so you could just throw some in there with his stuff. I'm trying to click like on that. Wow, what did it do? There it went. No, it didn't even click it. Wow, it's running slow. There. Jeez. Why is that running so slow? I would like to try that, but no, I don't think I've ever had one of those. All right, let's turn this off. Okay. I did talk to Killer Kitty the other day, and she's thinking about coming up to this area to visit Letchworth Park, which is, I think it's called the Grand Canyon of the East or something like that. It's a gorge with waterfalls and stuff. It's a nice park. Lots of hikes to do in the area. You can stay in the area or stay by it, like we've stayed by it because it's a lot cheaper. I mean, you can actually tent camp there, or you can camp in the lodges. It's just a cool nature center. It's good sized, and but she was thinking about coming up here next year to visit that. So it is a couple hours, but it's not a long drive from us. And there's a hotel right outside the park that's not crazy expensive. It has a restaurant and stuff that would be good. So, I mean, if anybody wanted to, coordinate a trip at that time, I know a lot of people aren't interested in the hiking and stuff, but you can park and go see the biggest waterfall. But it's just hanging out, The hikes, some of them are very easy. It's got a really cool nature center where they do a lot of talks and stuff, and they show a lot of stuff about the area. I love that stuff. I live for that stuff. I love going to, any type of nature center and having the talks and stuff. Having the talks. The man takes his penis and not that kind of talk. You know, just the talks about nature. But I think they were planning that in 2027. So if anybody wants to, you know, hang out in 2027, that might be something that happens. Plan to come up for a nice hangout. Congrats on your first catch, Jody. All right. Well, no topics. I wanted to go for another 25 minutes, but I'm really spinning my wheels here. I got nothing to talk about. Well, see, when a daddy loves a mommy very much, there's a special hug. I was thinking of Dr. Ruth. The man takes to... Never mind. Remember Dr. Ruth? Little German lady. I think she was German. Maybe she was Austrian. I don't remember. We could play D&D or at least code words. Yeah, just hang out, you know, and have a dinner together, just maybe a weekend. During the day, we could go to the park and do some of the easy hikes. You know, I'm thinking, you know, I'm not talking about a hike, actually, more just a walk in the woods. But more about just hanging out. You know, like I said, they have a restaurant and a bar right there on the premises. It's not crazy expensive, but it's decent. You know, Dr. Ruth was hilarious back in the day. She, you know, at the time, there wasn't a lot of that kind of talk out there. There's Whip. Hey, your thing didn't fire off. Whoa. Your thing didn't fire off. Huh. That's weird. I don't know that I've played Code Words. What's the gist of Code Words? Why didn't Whips, or why didn't, yeah. Hold on, sorry. Huh. And now I'm not even seeing it. What's up, buddy? What's up, Wally? Huh, I don't even see the Whip, thing. I don't see Whip's thing. I keep saying that. So we like Steven's box and then Whip's thing didn't fire off. Not here, but trust me, it went off. No, I meant the, you know, the actual, the thank you Whip thing. I don't even see it. What the hell? That's weird. We got Brookley's, we got D's Nuts, got the Randomize, we got the Grinch, the Poop, the Sloth, the Zoom. What's the Zoom? Doesn't even have a trigger. But there's no Whip dealio anymore. That is really weird. Well, that's frustrating. We got the Kelly Foreman thing. And again, somebody go tell Kelly I want to say hi. She doesn't have to hang out. Just come say hi and then she can leave. I miss Miss Foreman. Oh well. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Ah, it's under basic. It's under basic, Whip. You're so basic. Oh, I thought it had a sound too. I guess not. Oh well. There we go. I'm thinking Whip Force thing. Yes. I mean, I've groped him enough, so I don't even think I was horny coming in today. So yeah, maybe. you're right. Maybe something isn't, because you're right. Some of the stuff is working, and I tested some of it beforehand. Sounds. Yeah, it's right there. First words for Zen Ginger. Yeah, that's true. Code Words is a Czech game that Ed loves. 2 teams of 3 cards, super fun. What game did we play? It was one of Ed's games that we played. When Ed had to be walked back to his room. What game was that we played? Jenna, you were there, right? Who else? Who else was sitting around the table at that time? It was Zen Ginger's fault that he had to be walked back to his room. But I warned him. I told him, I told you so. Like, I probably told him that 150 times so far since it happened. I can't remember the name of the game we were playing. I have no idea what it was even about. Code games? Code words? Munchkin? Was it a Munchkin one? Chris, you might be right. That was Code Words. It's like it is like you give clues to get people and guess pictures. Oh, that's it. Okay. Went out for a smoke and someone took my last beer. Yeah, Dennis had to be walked back too. That was different. But yeah, Ed had to be. Dennis was for the sing-along. People need to listen. That's what all I'm saying is people need to listen. Code Words. Code Words was the one we played. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is a fun game then. I think Ed was sober then. But I think it happened during it. I think it happened during, because I remember Ed turning to me and going, "Is anything I'm saying making sense right now?" It was so fun. He was fine until he wasn't. Yep. Good times. Oh my God. See, I need to know that that's going to happen again. I can't. I don't want to keep going if I don't know that something like that's not going to happen again. And I don't mean that specific. I just mean being in that with you people. You know? You can say that anytime. I need that in my life so much. I just need to know that in the future, it's just being able to see you guys is going to happen again. I know I'm needy. I know I'm so needy. I'm probably one of the neediest people in our community, but doesn't have to be the Holiday Inn. I need this community so much. I just need to know you guys are out there. I have a cool rock. It almost looks like candy, doesn't it? What's that candy that's got those 3 stripes? It's got the coconut and the chocolate and like something else. I think it was brownies plural. I told him do just half of one. Half of one's good. Do half of one. But I think he ate 1.5 maybe. Rocks are cool. I mean, don't you cry. I come very close a couple of times already because it's been rough. Man, it has been rough. If I didn't have Wally, if I wasn't so embarrassed of our house, I would invite people. There'd be an open invitation anytime you wanted to come up and hang out, you know. I mean, we will have another room here at some point. Ariel's room is still filled with stuff. We will have an extra room. But I mean, there's plenty of space to camp. Anthony's screen room is amazing. It has such an amazing view. Plus, now that he's there, we have that extra room. I'm sure, I mean, he's not going to care. He would love it to have some people. And none of you guys have actually met Anthony. You haven't met Aiden either. Grant did also, and we were fine. Yeah, but Grant, you know, Grant just calls that, you know, Tuesday morning. Who needs room outside is perfect. Grant's one of the hardened veterans. There's plenty of room for that. There's plenty of room for tents and stuff. Especially, like I said, now that Anthony's there too, on the other side of his house. So, you know, again, he's the White House right in the middle of the picture there. And on the other side, he doesn't have a whole lot of space. I don't think it's probably not even a half acre. It might be a quarter. It might not even be a quarter acre. But there is some decent land right there for tents and stuff. And that has a great view of the lake. So you'd be able to wake up in the morning and look right out and see, you know, Lake Ontario, which you can't see the lake at all right now, right? It just looks like sky right down to the sandbar. How many cats would be policing the area? Probably just the two. I wish they would go away too. I really dislike having the cats roaming free out there. Because, you know, I'm a bird guy. And the cats they just hurt birds. The Clash was probably the best thing I've done in about a decade. You got a whole ass commune starting up. How do we get involved in your cult? It's not my cult, it's our cult. And I like that it's a whole ass commune. I think that should be the name of it. Welcome to the whole ass commune. Welcome to the whole ass commune. You don't need to be an asshole to be here, but it helps. You can set up an RV, and we used to have a really, again, let me go back to this picture, where all those trees are right there in the middle. That's rock. And then it used to be, it's super flat because the property slopes a lot. It's hard to tell, but it slopes a lot. Like, I'm sitting, you know, on our first floor window, even though looking out the back door, it's the second floor, and I'm probably as high as Anthony's roof is. I'm as high as his roof. I'm not high. I'm elevated as much as his roof. But that area right there where all those trees are is all rock, and the guy was going to build some kind of shop or something there. But then, yeah, I have a fancy box. Can I set that up? It's all about the box, isn't it? It's all about them. It's the whole ass commune. No half-assing it. It's the whole ass commune. There we go. We need that smoked into some wood. Ha ha! Yeah. Smoked into some wood. Smoking wood, fancy boxes. I'm almost out of water. Okay. I'm going to light another one of these. And when this is gone, we'll be done. You can't even see it. Since Eve played that Honey Dastardly Adam, it's been about the box. Since Eve played that Honey Dastard. What are you doing to me? Something about vagina, though. I just know there's vagina in there somewhere. Well, again, Jenna might be the only person from our community at the Clash, so I'm really hoping that some other people are going to be there. Whip, I know we talked about it a little bit. I don't know that we can afford to go, and I won't. If somebody does help us this year, I won't accept it, because it's been like the last 2 years you guys have paid for us to go, and it's too much. So I don't think we're going to be able to make it. Michelle and I were talking about it. We'll talk about it a little bit more and try and make a decision by the end of April. But I don't think it's going to happen for us. But I'm hoping that, you know, somebody goes and hangs out with Jenna from our community, and somebody's got to go and keep the sing along going. Jason is going. Okay, good. That's good. I would love to see Jason again too. We saw the incense stick. Not sure about the Not High State, but it does look like that, right? This is cedar, and I absolutely love it. It's my favorite. I love the smell of cedar normally, and that's not rape incense. It's rope incense. I'm not gonna rape myself. Yeah, you can't even read it, right? It's too bright. I'll read it for you. Cedar wood rope incense is used to aid in relieving nervousness, tension, anxiety, insomnia, fighting depression, and aggression. Handmade in Nepal by Incense Cottage, Purina Kalamati, Kathmandu, Nepal. I don't know if it helps with any of that stuff. I just like the way it fucking smells. Can't help it that Samsung Swipe is a little bitch and likes to change our ducking words. And to change it back to duck that time. So that reminds me of my buddy Roger. He was bringing us some furniture. I told this story before, but he was bringing us some furniture for the kids, for the basement. He had a couch and a chair that he was bringing over, and he sent me a text, and he said, we're on our way bringing the cock and the chair. And I was like, I'm only sitting on one of those. And he just laughed and wrote back, but he said that it autocorrected to that tells you how often I use that word. Smell of Nag Champa, and it covered all the other smells, but then left Girl Scout cookies in her drawer with it one time, and they all taste like it's through the smell. That sucks. I have some of that too, and it does smell good. It's sort of perfumey a little bit, but not like heavy. I have a whole bunch of it. Jumping on a perfectly good airplane, fast roller coaster, and cliff diving are all something. I forgot what we were talking about. Is it done yet? So I have no plans on streaming again. Just whenever it happens, it happens. I keep saying I'm going to try my best to join other live streams. I really want to get, into Whip Stream, Big Streamy, and with Foxanne, and I miss Foxanne and Dee Dee so much. Kelly Foreman. I'm so happy though that all of you guys that did come in to say hi. Good at alienating stress and the rest of that list. Gotcha. Yeah. I wish that kind of stuff did work on me. I mean, some people that stuff is true. Aromatherapy. I just like the way shit smells. And I like the fact that I have this one. This smells so good. Pumpkin pie. It wax melts, but it really just smells very cinnamony. It smells a lot like cinnamon, like very strong cinnamon. But I use it the most because we have a ton of stink bugs. So I will grab the stink bug. This is very friggin' hot. I'm not gonna be able to look at all the bodies. Those are stink bug bodies. I grab the stink bug and put it in there because it instantly kills it, but it doesn't release its scent. So it's my graveyard of stink bugs, and they are just everywhere. They're constantly. I'm just always picking them, putting them in there. So every couple of days I dump that. Well, no, probably once a week I dump it out, get rid of all the bodies, and then burn some new stuff. So it's double duty. Yep. Everywhere. They're behind some of my posters. Even I've got a Tom Waits poster up here on the wall, and the one time I moved it, and there was just a shit ton of stink bugs on the back of it. And that's why, I like the spider webs, because they do catch some of them. I was hoping like the bluegill would eat them, but no. He's getting big enough pretty soon. I think he might be able to get to him. But not yet. I don't know. They have a pretty hard shell too, and maybe they're not even good for him. I don't know. I try to give him a good combination. Sometimes he gets some guppy fry. He gets bloodworms. He gets Daphnia once in a while. If I put a cube in there, because the cube's big enough, he can take big chunks out of it. Most of the time, he gets this. That was close. He gets this stuff. And I don't even remember what this is. It's been in here for a while, but it's pretty good sized. It's just little pellets. Yeah, you can't even really see them. He gets that a lot, and then I'll throw every once in a while he gets one of the bigger ones, but he doesn't seem to do a good job with these bigger ones yet. Like a lot of times he spits it back out, and it takes him a few tries. So I don't give him that too much yet, but he's getting to the point where that'll be a little bit more regular for him. Currently got the June bugs infiltrating. Don't know if they know it's still March. Did you guys get super hot down there too, Zenny? Invasive flying bugs is a clash. I thought they're cute, but then everyone's killed them all. So I did. Oh yeah. They are nice looking. The lantern flies. It's a cool looking bug, but yeah, they're very invasive and very dangerous. Yeah. They sure are gorgeous. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Tarantula web to catch those big bastards. I mean, some of the spider webs, they catch them. There's some up there right now. I can see some stink bugs in the spider webs over here. I have no idea what kind of spiders they are. I leave them alone though. This room, they're left alone. Everywhere else, no. Like in the bedroom, I just had to sweep the other day because Michelle said, I see a spider web. Can you please take care of it? Scotty Fish Freak is here. I'm just about done too, Scotty, and there's really nothing to catch up on. It's the usual rambling. The roach is almost done. 85 here currently. Not really hot for Texas, though. Yeah. Oh, so you guys didn't get extra hot. I know Arizona did. We did not. We did not. We weren't involved in it at all. Like I said, we're expecting snow this week. Although today is nice. The window is open. Windows are open. Ooh, I just remembered. The windows are open in our bedroom. And it's 5 o'clock, so I better go shut those. All right. It's 4:59, so I know George starts here in just a couple minutes, even if he even is streaming, but I think that's a couple hours. Yep, 2 hours and 19 minutes. And again, throat's getting really dry. I think I'm done. Yeah, same old crap. It's exactly it. Iowa did get pretty hot, right? I know, like I said, I think 18 or 19 states set records for like 10 days in a row. They record highs. below freezing again. I'm going to click end here just because you're being a dick, Whip. Hey, thanks again, everybody that came in. I miss you guys a lot. Somebody go to the Clash and keep Jenna company. Love you too, man. Thank you, Mark. I will stream when I can. Really want to come up with some kind of event. Jody dug the heat, 95 one day, then 45 the next. Want to come up with some kind of event. Again, I can't travel far. I'm not going to fly. I just can't financially nor physically do the long trips. So I hate to say it, but it'd have to be somewhere decently close for me. But I would love to do something. Even if I know it's in 2027, just something to know that I'll get to see you guys again. I definitely need that in my life. I need you guys in my life. I need to know it's going to happen. So we can talk about it on Fishcord. All right. Hey, love you guys. Take care, everybody. And I will see you when I can. There's Kelly Foreman. Thank you. That's all I wanted, Kelly. I just wanted you to say hi. I hope you have a good time at yoga.